Alright, quick video because these videos are way quicker than I can make a music song very quick, but then I have to go to the studio, send it for it to be mixed and mastered. It just takes a minute. But another video, another short. What's this topic gonna be about? Let me think. Y'all know I get excited and just record. I just looked up jobs in IT that will not get replaced by AI or automated. 1. Cybersecurity analyst and engineer. So why would this not be automated? Well, understanding a hacker requires a human thought process. Will a hacker use AI? Of course they will. They'll automate all their processes, making it much harder for a defense in cybersecurity to occur, and definitely identify those potential threats there. But what does that mean? We just have to implement AI ourselves. That implementation is going to be done by a human. And so, yeah, this is why cybersecurity analysts and engineers are not going to be automated yet. But ChatGPT, although it says this, I might disagree in the long run. It's possible. Architects and solutions architect. So basically, this is more design. This is more creativity. As we know, though, ChatGPT is capable of producing images in a creative manner. So can it apply that to a solution architect? It can. But the design is going to have flaws, like ChatGPT has flaws sometimes. AI isn't perfect yet. I don't think, especially with the new model of ChatGPT being more like a person, you know what I mean? Making it more like a person has created less flaws. So that's the issue there. But as we know, there are other AI models. DevOps and site reliability engineer. This requires automating. DevOps is more on the automation. Site reliability engineers automate, but they slow down the automation process and check it to see if it's good. Why would this be one of the last jobs? Well, they're the ones automating. So in cybersecurity, it's now called DevSecOps. Technical project manager or IT product owners. So this involves a lot more in-depth human thinking of understanding the business needs, communicating with stakeholders, emotional intelligence, as well as just pure old, just management. If an AI can develop emotional intelligence, then it's capable of doing this. But so far with ChatGPT, it doesn't seem to be able to do that just yet. It understands that it can replicate itself to code and all that stuff, as we know when as ChatGPT updated their model. But this is much more almost like a sales kind of thing. Like you're getting people to do their job and to focus on their work, or hiring, for example, things like that. User experience or human computer interaction specialist. So this involves the psychology and design thinking. Like you're kind of seeing how a user interacts and designing it on that user. I think ChatGPT is wrong. Like I think this can be completely automated by AI. And AI can do this job because it's already being done when we, how we search engine something from one phone and then it goes to another device or website, like Facebook to YouTube. That's just how things work. So I don't buy that this won't be automated. This is probably going to be one of the earlier automated ones. Engineer, ML engineer, data scientist. So these people, ironically, that are building and supervising AI are still in demand because there's so many types of AI, and AI is you can be creative with building AI that they're gonna be in demand for a while. It's like DevOps and site reliability. They're gonna be one of the last jobs. But will that not be automated completely? Most likely it can. Finally, IT consultants and business analysts. This also is much more of a human business need kind of role, and it requires domain specific understanding and people skills. So being the bridge between human and technical solutions is something AI can pick up, but won't do as well as a business analyst. Just the talking, you know what I mean, that a product manager has, a business analyst do tend to have. So that's why those business analysts become managers. You always see the product manager usually hiring the business analyst or data analyst. This is a bonus one that ChatGPT put: ethical AI and responsible tech professionals, or compliance and policies. This goes under cybersecurity, and this is more of how AI needs government regulation and oversight to avoid like bias or harmful outcomes, according to ChatGPT. And that's the perfect way to put it. I think this is always going to be needed. This job will not be automated. Humans always need oversight on AI, and humans always need to regulate it. Otherwise, it could potentially take us over. So to prevent any threats like that, this job should grow actually in the next years. You know what I mean? I think this should be more promoted, especially in the government sector, than any other job, because it's scary. AI is growing way too quick, faster than a human can. So very important. This video is not going to be a short because there was just so many good jobs to talk about that AI might not be able to automate, but still can. But in summary, in today's world, there are still jobs out there, but as I mentioned, they will not be beginner level. All these jobs I mentioned are intermediate and advanced level jobs. You need experience to get into these positions, which is the sad truth of today's day and age. So if you're looking to go in IT, if you have experience already, or if you have somebody who get in. You know what I mean? Otherwise, if you're like me, who technically we kind of want to do things on our own, not rely on connections. We like connecting the dots. We don't like other people connecting it for us. Then I think tech is not a good field to go into if you're a fresher. What I might do, I'm going to talk about my journey into healthcare later. But have a good one. Enjoy. Please be safe. And remember that humans need to rely on humans sometimes and not let AI take over. As much as I love ChatGPT. All right.